Hi Gemini, this will be your reading for today. We'll look at your current situation and then we'll look at the rest of November 2020. God, Spirit, and Angels. Protect us from harm. Protect us from dark, negative influences. Show us what we need to know. Please first show us the current situation for Geminis. What's currently going on for Gemini? We have an Ace of Wands, a Tower, an Ace of Pentacles, and a Knight of Pentacles. This is called the Vice Versa deck. It is really cool. It has images on both sides. So there is a just one side of the card and then a different side. Sometimes it's kind of seen as the shadow side of the card, but not always. It's just the opposite side of the card, and it gives so many meanings and so much deeper meanings. So what also came out was the Three of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and Ten of Cups. I get the feeling that there currently in the not so far past, recent past, you are presented with some kind of big opportunity. And with the Ten of Cups here at the end, I feel like it's maybe something to do with a relationship. It could also be something to do with stability and career, or maybe it's connected somehow. Something really rocked your world. A sudden opportunity came up. I'm thinking maybe it was a job that led to a relationship, something job related, career related. Like there's somebody there that you really wanted to, maybe you fell in love with someone at work and maybe you can't be with them. That's one scenario I'm getting. What is the Ace of Wands? That Ace of Wands is the right way, I believe. I don't know, it's kind of the, I like how both the, I mean, I don't like, but it's interesting how both of these cards have a lightning strike going through it. So it's like there was an opportunity, something was being built and it was struck. What is the word? Struck down? Stricken? I think you got really excited and got your hopes up about something, and something crushed those dreams. It was brought to an immediate halt, and it feels very heartbreaking. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is reversed as the back side. So the front side looks like this. It would have been a happy looking card, but it came out facing backwards. So the knight is on his horse looking away. It's nighttime, it's dark, he looks defeated. Looks like he was in a battle and lost. So I think you've lost some kind of battle, and it has to do with your job and or a relationship. Could have been both. I think it crumbled your world. Maybe you met someone at the job, and then when that didn't work out, it just ruined everything. Or there's someone there you're in love with, but you can't be together for whatever reason. What is the Tower? Yeah, the Tower is being trapped, not seeing a way out of the situation. Self-imposed prison. There may be a way out, but maybe you don't want to see the way that there is out. Maybe it's just not an acceptable path for you. So you're feeling stuck in something, tied up, bound, blindfolded. Swords all around, every which way you turn, there's a sword of truth in your way, and you can't move. You can't move forward. There is a way out, but she's not wanting to go that way. That's not the way she wanted to go. She wanted to go the other ways, but they are being blocked by swords of truth. Harsh swords of truth. Anything else about the Tower? I just feel like something was built, something took time to build, and it was struck by lightning. Yeah, the Lovers came out and the Hierophant. Maybe you fell in love with someone who was married. That's the situation I keep thinking of in my mind, is that someone is married, or maybe you were married and you found someone and now feeling completely stuck and not knowing what to do. So this person, again, I just keep coming back to this Eight of Swords. There is a way, but that's not an acceptable way right now. Not wanting to accept that the way out is the way out. And it's okay. I mean, maybe it's just not a good time for that way to work, you know. And so, and because of that, you're having to stay stuck. You're having to just stay where you are and stand still. You're bound up, tied, hands behind your back, blindfolded, can't do anything. And it's a miserable place to be. When there's just nothing, when you want something or you're sad, I mean, there's just nothing you can do about it. Not a thing. The very one thing you could do, you just can't do right now. The Lovers is a Gemini card. So it's definitely your energy, and I do feel like there is some love involved here. Love of some kind. There is a strong connection. It probably feels spiritual. It's back and forth. Both sides are experiencing love. And with the Hierophant is usually a marriage card or some kind of legal or traditional commitment, an official commitment of some kind. So someone is bound in a legal contract or in a marriage, in some kind of commitment that they're not willing to get out of, or can't get out of, won't get out of. Ace of Pentacles. What is the Ace of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So the back side of the Ace of Pentacles came out. So if it had come out like this, it would have been a happy new start. Everything's great, grand, wonderful. But it came out on this side, and it's like this person is holding their coin up, but they can't quite grab it. And then there's these people over here that, you know, just ignoring what's going on. So I feel like this is something that's kind of secret. You can't tell other people about your happiness, that the happiness that you did experience. And it's just barely out of your reach too. So at one point you had a give and take relationship here with someone, some kind of connection where you were. The Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, and a balanced connection. These scales here, balance between giving and receiving. Someone was being charitable, someone was giving to you, someone was generous with compliments or attention, things, but that became just out of your reach with the Ace of Pentacles. And then this happened. The Nine of Swords. And you can see obviously what's going on here in this card. So this is how you or the other person or both of you feel. You're sitting in your bed, hand in your hands, holding your head, crying, up at night, upset, sorrow, despair, defeat, all of those things. Knight of Pentacles, reverse. What is the Knight of Pentacles, reverse? Holding back. I think this other person just suddenly stopped giving? Did they finally, or just all of a sudden, stop giving to you, stop communicating? They began to hold back, or maybe you had to. Maybe you had to cut things off all of a sudden, or over time. You may have both decided it, or one of you just had to cut it off. One of you couldn't take it anymore, couldn't take the situation, and so that's it. I'm cutting you off. I'm holding back, holding on to my coins, holding on to the energy that I was putting towards the other person. No more energy is going out towards each other. Looking the other way, back turned, not going forward any longer. Three of Wands. I have not known this, but not noticed this before, but on this card is a symbol, the yin and yang symbol, and that often stands for twin flame relationship. And this person is looking at it and holding it in their hand. So I feel like one or both of you know that this is a spiritual connection, that it's special. It was an equal give and take. It was the total package. It was everything you wanted. Anything else about the Three of Wands we need to know? What about the Three of Wands? Seven of Swords. So someone has picked up their energy and their truth and walked away with it. Someone's walking away with their truth, with their information, not sharing. Anything else about the Three of Wands? Nope, so that's just all that is to that. So Six of Pentacles with the back turned. So Six of Pentacles, the front facing of the card has the person looking down over their kingdom, their little town that they built, and, just watching things. And this, on the back side, they're out looking out towards the rest of the world. So looking for something new, looking to give and receive with something new. With these clarifying cards, I think someone was giving and receiving to other people as well, and you didn't realize that at first. They were being sneaky about it. So there's someone in your situation who Yep, they had their back turned to you, or they have now turned their back to you after this, and just immediately going to looking at other coins, looking at other worlds to explore. Giving and receiving all over the place. Starting a new relationship immediately with this 3 of Cups. There's, a lot of women here. And with the 5 of Swords, this is a winning at all cost competition, being sneaky and just kind of arrogant. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to be nice, so I'm trying not to be too harsh with my words. It's just someone being a butthole. Yeah. So maybe the moment that the energy that you turned your energy away from this person, they just said, okay, fine, and they just ran off and started running all around, gathering up other people and giving and receiving with them, and just having a good time being a player. Or maybe you found out that that's what they were doing and that's why you pulled your energy away from them. Could be either one of those. 10 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Five of Pentacles. This is the being left out in the cold card. Knight of Wands. Someone coming towards another person passionately. And then Queen of Wands. So I'm struggling as to why it's coming out with the 10 of Cups. I think you both are each other's 10 of Cups, which is the happily ever after card. The rainbows and the loving each other, and there's plenty of love involved and emotions and all of that. But it just can't happen. After this other person looks out into the other world and sees all of their other, has their escapade or whatever, it looks like maybe they come back towards you with this Knight of Cups. They leave you out in the cold, come back towards you as the Knight of Wands. But you are the Queen of Wands, and you kind of put your foot down and block them. And say, no, you may see me as some poor, pitiful person you think you left out in the cold, but no, you didn't. I am the Queen of Wands. I have my crap together, whether you think so or not. And I don't just sit here and wait for you to come back. Even if you did. That's not what you're going to say. You are going to really hand them their ass on a platter, I think, if they try to come back like that. Alright, I know I got really interested in that story, spent a long time on the current. Alright, let's figure out what's coming for the rest of November. What's happening with this for the rest of November for Gemini. Ten of Swords. So this thing is ending. It looks like. Is this ending? Ten of Swords. Knight of Cups. Justice. This one is yelling at me. Oh. Do you ever pick a card out of a deck and kind of wish you didn't? After you see it? That's what just happened. It's like, oh, maybe I didn't want that card. It's like, oh, this card seems to be wanting to come out. No, put it back. Anything else? God, Spirit, and Angels. What else is coming for Gemini for the rest of November? Is this it? Is this the only 4 cards we need to see? 7 of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So for this month, I'm not seeing a good end to this relationship for this month. You have the Ten of Swords, which is a total ending. Feeling totally stabbed in the back. Feeling defeated. And this Three of Swords came out over here, so totally heartbroken. Knight of Cups, I think this person is going to try one more time to come back, to speak to you, but just be a small offer. They'll be saying, giving you some lines or some cheap talk. Nothing good enough. So Justice is coming in with the Justice card. You will tell them no, or whatever it is, it's just going to break your heart. Maybe they come in and give you a message like, I love you, but I can't, or something like that. It's a message of heartbreak in some way. There were real emotions involved, whether they say that or not. But Justice will come in because it's not going to work the way that it is. And it will be a heartbreaking decision to have to make. And then there's choices to be made. What do you want to do about it? It's looking out into the future, looking out at all these other cups coming in. That there's other cups. There's other people. There's other connections. Maybe this situation has taught you both, or maybe just you, that there is more out there at least. It may have been a very life-changing experience, even if it did bring about some heartbreak. it still will be used for good in the long run, which is no help really when you're going through it to hear that. So I kind of just want to hit myself for saying it. But yeah. What can we... Let's see. I'll clarify the Knight of Cups. What is the Knight of Cups? Is this, what is it? How can you clarify the Knight of Cups for us? Knight of Pentacles. So definitely think someone comes back around to try to talk again, to try to get something started in just a very small way. Maybe they just want a superficial relationship. Yeah, leaving you out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Again, it's the same scenario we had up here. I think this person just wants you to be available for their own needs whenever they have them, you know, just at a moment's notice. Four of Cups. Just not happy. Not happy with what is being offered. Not a good offer. Like, no, that is not what I want. And I also don't want the cups that are in front of me either. So this really indicates to me that you're not happy with this person when they come back in. Here they are, is coming behind you, like offering this cup. You're like, no, I'm done with that. And I also don't want these old cups in front of me either. So just, I don't want anything. Nine of Swords. Oh, these 9 and 10 of Swords just keep coming out. It's definitely the end of a cycle, end of a relationship for now. I mean, this could come back around after November, but we're only focusing on November right now. So December could be a whole different thing. You know, maybe it resolves itself by December. Knight of Wands. And as I'm talking about December, not really focusing on anything, this comes out. So I do think that they will, the Knight of Wands, I do think they will come back around in December with a more passionate communication. They'll come back with a little more passion in their energy. A little bit more fiery. How about December? What's December like for this connection for Gemini? Three of Pentacles. So it looks like in December you guys might start kind of looking at things again. You might take a break and then rethink some things. Maybe rethink your situation that you had worked out. Work out a different. So it's like you're collaborating here. Like, you know, let's take a look at all this and see if there's some better way we can work this out. The Emperor and Ace of Cups. Yeah, so it looks like by next month, in December, things look way better. I'm so glad we can have something to end good on. This was scaring me. Gemini, don't scare me like this. The Emperor, this person's looking a lot more confident in themselves and happy. So I think the person grows some. This person that you're dealing with just hadn't grown, and you're having to push them to grow. So Gemini, I think you have the soul of a queen. You just have a higher level soul, and this person wasn't used to that. And so they weren't used to having to rise to your level, to your caliber. And so they're struggling a bit, but you are requiring this person to level up as far as their soul, as far as their maturity, their way of existing in life. So them coming into contact with you is probably the best thing that could have happened for them. But it's going to be a struggle and turbulent because you require more of people than people are used to being required to do. And that's great. That's what this person needs to grow. They need somebody to require more of them, to have higher standards and make them put forth effort. And so it looks like it works. A lot of times it doesn't work, so it's amazing that for this person, they actually have a soul that can grow. Whoa, that's just, who would have thought? So maybe they're worth hanging on to in the long run, but of course, definitely shut them out when they don't act right. I mean, you have to, because that's the only way they'll grow. But these cards look great for December. I mean, just look at the images on them. Such a change. I mean, such a huge change from the November cards. The Ace of Cups is a brand new, emotional, wonderful, happy connection, relationship, love. Cups is love and emotion. So, and it will be with the Emperor. And this person is becoming an emperor, which is better than a king. So, and remember in the beginning we had an Empress card somewhere. Even if we didn't, you are the Empress. That's what's coming into my mind, is that you're the Empress, and this person is slowly becoming your emperor, but they just weren't the emperor at first. They had never met an empress. Where is the Empress? I want you to look at the card, just in case you missed that image. Look at this. You are this. And when you first meet this person, they're just a mere knight. A knight with these stupid horns on his head. Doesn't he look stupid? Okay, he's sort of a cute stupid. But, so your power and your energy ends up turning this poor little knight on a horse with his horns on his head. Look, he's sad. It's like, well, crap. I can't be what she wants me to be. So then he goes, gets his crap together and comes back. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm the Emperor. Let's go. And then Ace of Cups happens. So good things coming for you, Gemini. You just have to wait it out a little bit and let this situation cook a little longer. You like how I play with the cards? It's just fun. Like, he's walking. This means walking. It's getting late and I'm tired, y'all. I'm getting wired. Then he comes back. Okay, I'm ready now. Okay, yay. Ace of Cups. Okay. Apparently I need to go to bed. I am being very silly. Gemini. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe if you don't just want to punch me after all of this. Let me know how this is working out for you. And yeah, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this goofiness that I have going on. Bye, Gemini. Hope you have a good November, but especially December.